this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Last night, Elon Musk wrote to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, and it's actually pretty damn funny. Now, if you're on Twitter, there's a really good chance you're already aware of this, but I know that a ton of people who hold XRP refuse to enter the cesspool that is the Twitters, and I understand that. Although I would say it's worth giving it a whirl, because the XRP community lives there, and you can just block anyone that annoys you anyway, so like... I can tolerate it. I just follow almost exclusively people within the XRP community, frankly, anyway. And it helps me to stay informed in this and that. But outside of that, my gosh, as an adult 39-year-old man, before jumping into crypto, I never would have ever considered joining Twitter. But anyway, setting that aside. Oh, by the way, of course, Elon Musk. You know, it looks like he's going to be owning that soon anyway. We'll see if that deal closes, but it looks like it actually is. But anyway, as you may well know also at this point, and I made a video on this last night, the Ripple has the Bill Hinman emails surrounding the Ethereum free pass speech and the drafts associated with that speech. We don't know what's in that yet. Hopefully we do get to see that at some point in the future, but the SEC is insisting that Ripple not hand that over, even though the SEC did actually finally give it to Ripple after 6 court orders to do so. Count them 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They finally did it. Well, Brad Garlinghouse was tweeting about that, what he had to say, and just out of nowhere, Elon Musk responded. I'm going to try and keep this video lighthearted and short, because frankly, my last 2 videos were outrageously long compared to normal. They took me hours and hours to prepare, and I'm not complaining. I'm happy to do it. I mean, I love running this YouTube channel. I really do. It's my most favoriteest hobby I've ever had, so it's basically like a labor of love, if you will. But I spent several hours going through Ripple's, their pushback against the SEC's motion for summary judgment, and then the video. So that was over 40 minutes. That video right there, not including all the time, because you had to read 89 pages and highlight stuff and make notes. It took hours. And then the one before that was an amicus brief, which was 24 pages, and so that probably took another couple hours right there. So I'm gonna try to keep this one a little bit short and just talk about something lighthearted and fun, because it's interesting, and have Elon Musk just kind of inject himself in anything having to do with the SEC v. Ripple case is just interesting to me. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And so here's a headline from you today covering the story. Elon Musk comments on Ripple CEO's brutal statement about SEC. And here is the statement, just in case you missed it, from Brad Garlinghouse last night. The SEC wants you to think that it cares about disclosure, transparency, and clarity. Don't believe them. When the truth eventually comes out, the shamefulness of their behavior here will shock you. And so again, I can only imagine what's in these emails and the drafts. According to John Deaton, I mentioned this in my very last video, John Deaton seems pretty convinced, based on context of certain things, that XRP actually was indeed discussed within these emails, which makes pretty clear why the SEC wouldn't want to hand them over. Doesn't look good for the SEC, go figure. And he says that it's going to shock you when we see this. Again, let's read that last sentence, and then I'm going to read what Elon Musk said. When the truth eventually comes out, the shamefulness of their behavior here will shock you. And this is the point where Elon Musk jumped in out of nowhere, tweeting out the following to his 109.5 million followers, and he simply said, "No way." Or at least that's what it sounds like in my head, because he's obviously being sarcastic. The shamefulness of their behavior will shock you, and he says, "No way." It's good. So it makes me wonder if Elon Musk indeed has been paying attention to this case, because if he knew nothing about it, I don't know that he'd randomly necessarily jump in. And fair enough, Brad Garlinghouse's tweet is getting a lot of attention, but it made it to Elon Musk, and Elon Musk thought it made sense to jump in there, which is interesting. Elon Musk despises the SEC, as I'll elaborate on briefly in just a minute here. But first, so this is very clearly welcomed by the XRP community. I want to share with you this first, though. Library, which is also being sued into oblivion by the SEC, just as Ripple is and XRP holders, they tweeted the following to Elon Musk, where he wrote, "No way." Library responded, their official Twitter account here, and they said, "The SEC is mad at us for using a rocket ship emoji. You must have triggered the SEC pretty bad," which is hilarious because, as you probably know, Elon Musk doesn't just run Tesla. He's also the founder of SpaceX, literally building rockets. And as you can see here, this is text from the SEC, and they're not happy that library used a rocket ship emoji. So I got a kick out of that. Here's what the SEC actually wrote. In a website post in February 2021, library updated readers about changes it recently made and promised future evolutions in its applications. Library concluded the update with its prediction that the best is yet to come. Library punctuated the sentence with a rocket ship. That's right. The SEC does not like it when you use a rocket ship emoji. And here, way worse than that, Elon Musk, SpaceX building actual rockets. I think Elon Musk is in trouble. He's probably got a little something to worry about, don't you think there? And so I wrote to Elon Musk in response to his "no way" comment, and I simply said, Elon, you are welcome to join the XRP community. We also do not respect the SEC. They are a bunch of asshats. And unfortunately, to this point, Elon Musk has not responded to me. Am I getting the cold shoulder from Musk? Damn, son. No, obviously, he probably didn't even see it. Can you imagine the notification section for Elon Musk with an account with over 100 million followers? And he gets tagged in everything. I don't even know how you manage something like that. You know, I've got almost 100,000 followers. I cannot possibly read everything that comes. It's impossible. Ain't gonna happen. And then there was this from my fellow XRP YouTuber, the Bearable Bull. He shared this GIF of Elon Musk, and he was interviewed on 60 Minutes there. And the quote in the little GIF is, "I do not respect the SEC." And that's a quote from Elon Musk. The Bearable Bull wrote, "Welcome to the XRP army, Elon. We do not respect the SEC either, my friend." Right on, the Bearable Bull. And so just to add on a little bit to that, so again, this is a headline from the Washington Post. Elon Musk, "I do not respect the SEC," following $20 million fine. So, like I said, Elon Musk not such a fan of the SEC. Not such a fan of the SEC. So here's the official SEC government website. Here's this post from them, September 27th, 2018. The headline is, Elon Musk charged with securities fraud for misleading tweets. The Securities and Exchange Commission today charged Elon Musk, CEO and chairman of Silicon Valley-based Tesla, Inc., with securities fraud for a series of false and misleading tweets about a potential transaction to take Tesla private. Okay, and so, Musk disputed that, but he ended up settling. This is September 29th. You can see Elon Musk settles SEC fraud charges. Tesla charged with and resolves securities law charge. And he agreed to pay $40 million in penalties. So it seems like it's probably just a money grab, but sometimes these are just pay a damn fine and make everything go away, which is what it seems like it happened. I mean, come on. We've gotten to intimately understand the SEC over the last close to 2 years as a result of the SEC attacking the XRP community. So yeah, I don't trust him further than I can spit. And so Elon Musk, he didn't tweet anything else having to do with this. It would be neat if he jumped in a little bit more. I've never seen him specifically talk about XRP, so who knows what the hell he thinks, but he felt right to jump in here. I don't think Brad Garlinghouse ever responded to Elon Musk. I was checking earlier today. So let me check here again as I'm recording this just in case. But nope. So he has to know Elon Musk responded to him, and Brad Garlinghouse is so damn cool that he doesn't need to get the last word. You gotta love Brad. Especially, and by the way, I mentioned this one other time. Do you see his number of followers? 589. He's keeping the people he is following at 589. And he's got 666,000 followers. Sign of the devil. But if you don't know what 589 is, just Google 589 XRP and you'll figure it out. I don't even want to explain it again. But there we are. So anyway, just a fun video. Thought I'd mention this stuff. It was pretty cool seeing Elon Musk jump into this whole little party we've been having for almost 2 years in any capacity. But I'll wrap up here. I am not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.